Oh, gosh.
Don't flub the pick. Now, yesterday, Spiel suggested that Ezekiel Elliott and his accuser should take a polygraph because it's a epitome of a he said, she said. When we have a legal question, we go to 1057 The Zone legal analyst Scott Elliot Smith. You'll find him online at sestriallaws.com. Hello, Scott. Good morning to you.
Hi, Bruce. How are you?
Good. You are in the legal game, and you certainly know about polygraphs. And what do you think of Spiel's suggestion there that Zeke and his accuser take polygraphs? If you were their attorneys, would you advise that?
Well, it's an interesting question, Bruce. Like Woody Hayes used to say, when you pass the ball, 3 things can happen and 2 are bad. Same applies to a polygraph. You take the polygraph and you pass it, and that's good. You take the polygraph, it's inconclusive, and it's bad. You take the polygraph and you lose, it's really bad. So as a lawyer, I would not advise anyone to take a polygraph under this situation, probably because people that tell the truth sometimes fail, and people that lie sometimes do not fail. It's not a fail-safe way of determining guilt or innocence, and you're putting all your eggs in one basket for the outcome. So I would not advise it.
I don't understand, Scott, then, but if you're completely innocent and adamant about it, why? And you want to prove your innocence, I mean, are they that unreliable where...
It's not that they're unreliable, Chris. It's just that they're not infallible. Any test, like a breathalyzer test of those nature, have mistakes either by operator error or by the interpretation or the machine itself. They're not fail-safe. It'd be great if he practiced and he found that, yes, he's going to pass the polygraph and he's telling the truth. Maybe then he would offer that. The chances are the NFL's not going to accept it under those circumstances either. But, you know, it's something that the attorney may speak with the NFL about, representing a player.
Scott, do you think that the NFL had more evidence than the police, or why would the police drop the charges? Is it because usually, or not the police, or the prosecutor, would he drop the charges because he feels he can't get a conviction? Is that how that usually works?
Yeah, that's right, Chris. There's a different standard in the criminal section. You got to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that somebody committed the offense. With the NFL, you've got the collective bargaining agreement, and the union has appealed Elliott's suspension. So the standard that's followed by the NFL is not the same as a standard filed by a prosecutor or criminal court. So it may be easier to get a conviction, for lack of a better term, in the NFL system than it would be in the criminal system that we have in place now.
Scott, thanks so much. Great insight into that. And if you would like to get a hold of Scott, sestriallaws.com. Always great to have you on, Scott.
Thanks, you guys. Have a good day.
There you go. Scott Elliot Smith, legal analyst for 1057 The Zone.
So there's the